Hi, and welcome back to Robin Reviews. I'm going to go back to Funko with this Amazon exclusive art series Avengers set. Um, Personally, I do really like these. For those who don't know, Funko also released all 6 of these individually at around the same time, and so I know in the past, I guess past and recently, with the EV evolutions for Pokemon, they have joined up for a 4-pack later. I know they did that with the Blacklight series, some of the Marvel ones. I think it was Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange. Eventually came out at a multi-pack. Eevee, they've come out with a multi-pack, but this was almost around the same time they did it, so that was a bit peculiar. The ones that came out individually, they stand on a round gray base, and they are the exact same mold and the exact same colors you see here. And even though I have a problem with that, I do love them, so I do have both. And so I wanted to show this. This is staying in box. It's going to be hard to get every shot in the camera, but I'm going to start here, and I'll show you. So here you have, it's hard to see, here you have Thor in purple. And the reason they're called art series, you can see it better on the artwork with the kind of stars aspect of it. And so all of them are different, like you don't have the same stars in the same placement. So you have your purple Thor, blue Captain America, red Black Widow, orange Hawkeye, green Hulk, and yellow Iron Man. And if it's going to be hard to see there, but in this one, it's a solid gray base that connects all of them. So, you know, if you do watch these in the comments, before I say more, I'd ask you, what do you think of this? Do you think it looks cool? I think it looks cool. The box itself is very similar to a single one. It's not much bigger. And then on the back, it simply shows them in the same order, but reversed. And you can see again, maybe a little bit there because the reflection's gone. You can see what the artwork would look like. And then they each have an Infinity Stone, which that's why they are the colors that they are. They're just a small stone that is built into the base. I do really like these. I do have a couple problems with them. The first one, actually, it's not really a problem. I want to know in the comments, if you're watching this, what you think of the color selection. It's hard to get it perfect. I mean, you know, the red would look really cool as Iron Man because Iron Man is red. Then you think where they go Black Widow, and I sometimes wonder if you go with the redhead, which sometimes looks orange in the movies. You could use the orange. Hulk obviously makes sense, and I think Captain America makes sense, and so it's just a matter of moving things around. Yellow does make sense as a backup for Iron Man, and so I suppose in that way it makes sense. They just, you know, this came at the tail end of Funko really liking color variations of their characters. I know that both Thanos and Hulk got their own Infinity Series set, so each one of them has 6 different chrome colors, the same mold, but it's just the Infinity Stones, and that, I think, at the time was because they had used the Gauntlet, and so I would argue, well, you're missing one. And in my next video, I'm going to show something in regards to the Gauntlet, but before I announce, like it's a big deal, what I think my biggest problem with this series, this box is the series. Any guesses before you put it down? Anyone want to throw out a guess? Even if you're not going to write it down in the comments, just say to yourself, what is it? It's very simple, and I just don't understand why they would give Iron Man white eyes. I don't get it. If you have reasoning, or you think you know why, or you're looking at this, you're like, oh, this makes sense, please let me know, because I'm at a loss here. All the other 5 have black eyes. I think black on the yellow in particular would have stood out nicely. I've tried to reason it. I've tried to say, well, maybe it's because he, spoiler alert, dies. But also, spoiler alert, that would also mean at least one other, depending how you look on it, needs white eyes. And I mean, you know, 3 of the 6, don't even survive the movie. And so it really doesn't make any sense. And to me, it's just off-putting, because it's you know, I don't have full OCD, but sometimes I look at these things and I think, why could you not just do 6 out of 6 with black eyes? Yeah, what do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Realistically, for this video, I could have also brought home the 6 out of the box so you could see what they look like, but with the base being different, it's a little bit misleading. As always, if I can find a good price link, probably Amazon, I'll put it there. These do look really cool out of box, I will say, even if you're going to take this big one out of box. I have one at work, and the 6 of them stand by the window, and when you have like a sunny day and the sun's coming through, now it doesn't make a huge difference, but they do look pretty cool because it doesn't shine the light through them, but it really highlights their colors nicely. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.